just on the way back from Chesterfield v Walsall today, and it's ended 2-2 in that game. Walsall, I think, will be a little bit disappointed we haven't come away from the game with 3 points, to be honest with you. I thought we were a much better side, but picking up a point away from home isn't a bad thing, decent. If you can, pick points up away from home and win the majority of your home games, you're going to be in and around, challenging for promotion. So on that front, if you're looking at it like that, it's not a bad point. But on the way the game unfolded, I thought we were the better side and we should have got the 3 points with the chances we got. Walsall obviously took the lead through Nathan Lowe. I think it was a mistake from the Chesterfield player, gifted it to Jamil Matt one-on-one. He should have scored that, but Nathan Lowe was there to tap it in, and Walsall so close to going into half-time with a 1-0 lead, and then lack of concentration at the end of the half. David Akagbu plays it back to Tommy Simkin and he picks it up, and then there's an indirect free kick which they scored. I thought that was a really poor goal to give away. I think there just must have been a mixed up between them two. I think David Akagbu should have probably cleared it, but on the other hand, Tommy Simkin, he should have done better. He should have just put his foot through it when Akagbu passed it back to him. And then we went in 1-1. Walsall, really good start to the second half. Come out the traps, Liam Gordon, just seemed to part through their midfield and just go through him easily. And then great ball, great split pass into Nathan Lowe, great composure. I'm glad he was one-on-one in that one because he showed some great composure, great quality to make it 2-1. And then I think the subs from Chesterfield probably gave him a bit more energy and seemed to change the game a little bit. Ball in from the right hand side, goes over Tommy Simkin. He should have probably either catched the ball or tipped it over, and then they've managed to get it back across, and I think it was Markande managed to slot it in. Really, another really disappointing goal to give away. If you look at their two goals, really two mistakes really, but I'll probably look at the other way. Chesterfield, the two goals they've scored, I think defensively Chesterfield fans will say that's pretty poor, and I thought Chesterfield did look poor defensively. I thought their goalkeeper, his positioning was pretty poor most of the game. It shows you when I think Ryan Sturck had a shot from the halfway line first half, and I think there's another player tried to do the second half as well. So I think their keeper was pretty dodgy. I think their number 6 as well was pretty dodgy at the back as well. So Walsall, obviously going into the game after Tuesday night, would have probably took a point on the road, but either way the game kind of play out and unfolded, Walsall should have won that game. So I am probably disappointed we haven't won the game, because it would have been a massive win. If you look at the league table, obviously we're still only 10 games in, but Walsall are top of the league. I think we're joint top there. I think 3 teams below us are on 19 points as well. But if you'd have asked me for this start of the season, 10 games in, top of the league, 19 points out of 30, you would have took it. And long may it continue. You've got to enjoy moments like this, but we don't want to get too comfortable now and too complacent. I think I have to question, like I said about just picking up a point today. I think the more disappointing part, we went ahead twice in the game. You've got to defend better. You've got to kind of just be a nasty team to play against at that point in the game. I don't think we were. I think we gave them. I think they had probably a 15-minute spell second half after they brought the subs on where they did look like they were going to go and get the winner. But even towards the end, Walsall were pushing. Albert Adoma had a decent chance. I think just before Chesterfield scored their second, I think we had a golden chance. Jamil Matt, great ball in from Connor Barrett, and he's just got to put that in the bottom corner, and it's 3-1. And then we're talking about a different game. He could have had a hat trick today, Jamil Matt, and I think that's where I can't fault his shift, Jamil Matt. I think he puts it in for the shirt, but in terms of quality in front of goal, he had massive chances in front of goal. And I think other strikers, certain Danny Johnson, I think would have probably scored one of them, but I'm not going to complain too much. Still think Danny Johnson should get more game time. Obviously at the game today, if he was there, he was ready to come on as a sub, and then Matt Sadler decided to go against that. Obviously it ended 2-2 in the end, but you've got to throw him on in the last 10-15 minutes, give him a chance to score a goal. We saw against Bradford what he can do in front of goal. They probably brought him on. If you're going for a goal scorer, you'd brought him on over Albert Adoma. but you still brought Albert Adom on. He can, you know, provide the chances. But talk about the game, the way we played, I thought it was a massive reaction from Tuesday night. We could have crumbled today, you know, going away to Chesterfield, who have got a pretty good home record over the last few seasons. So we could have crumbled, but we showed some massive character with that performance. Should have won the game, so I'm really disappointed we haven't come away with 3 points. But, you know, that might provide to be a good point as the season goes on. Just keep doing well at home and then just putting some decent performances like that away. We will be up there, but, you know, let's not get complacent now. Stay consistent. On to Grimsby away in 2 weeks' time now. We were meant to play Bromley next week, but international call-ups, that game has been postponed. Man of the match today got to be Nathan Lowe. He's going to be a top player, isn't he? 19 years old, I think, on and off the ball. The effect he has on the game is outstanding. He's strong, he's got legs in behind, he can keep running all game. He's going to be a top striker for us, and, you know, we'll also be looking at it, just hoping he don't get recalled in January. Other good performances today, I thought Connor Barrett was really good again. Provides a really good outlet down the right hand side. Thought he was excellent. Ryan Sturt didn't stop running in the midfield. I thought he was good again. But, you know, keep going. Like I said, on to Grimsby. We've got some 4 games are vital, I think. I think if we can pick up at least 10 points out of that, we could be on something good this season. But like I said, we've just got to stay consistent there, even though we're top of the league. Still early days, and, you know, the league is still settling down. But to take 19 points out your first 30 points is a really good start. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Leave in the comments your thoughts on today's game. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Up the Saddlers.